Hi everybody, welcome to the Lovelightlearn blog. Today we're talking about the sixth sense again, and this is the third of the series. We're talking about astral projection today. Okay, so we've been talking about what can happen when your third eye chakra opens and becomes active. For all it is different, but there are some things that I have witnessed and experienced that can accompany as an effect of this action. Abilities that, if you're not aware of, can make you think you're alone, crazy, losing your mind, and can have effects on you in ways such as depression and anxiety. Whilst understanding that these are the consequence of your newly awakened consciousness can make you feel a little bit more relaxed and accepting of what is happening and help you to start your journey. I must proclaim, do not do anything that you're not comfortable with. You may become more comfortable with it in the future, but if you're not comfortable with it now, then it's not the time to do it. If you never become comfortable with it, then it just may not be a part of your path. I would like to start with astral projection because this is a subject that we've already covered in different aspects in other posts and something that I've spent a fair amount of time researching and practicing. Okay, what is astral projection? Astral projection is leaving the physical body by means of astral body or consciousness. I'll not go into the debate as to whether it's real or if you can actually leave your body, as it feels that you do. I will assume for this post that we're speaking of astral projection in the classic sense, and that what I have experienced and learned is something that you're open to. If you're not open to this concept, that's fine. Please stop the video now. This post is not for you. In astral projection, you will travel out of your body, being able to transcend space, time, and even dimension. So where am I? Travel will take place on one of many astral or non-physical realities, realms, or levels, whichever term suits you. From what I've learned at this point, there are realms that are classed as higher than us and realms that are classed as lower than us. Higher realms are occupied by beings of higher vibration and are centered towards love. Being of a high vibration yourself is centered towards love. You will likely enter or exit your body onto one of these planes. You can tell that they are higher by the feeling of well-being that they create. They appear to be full of light, and the mind's interpretation of them will be beautiful in an astral sense. I cannot tell you how many there are, but the higher that they get, the higher your vibration must be to visit them. The likelihood that you will reach a vibration so high that you hit the top realm, whilst in a human experience, is very unlikely. That being said, higher planes are extremely enjoyable. The further you get from your own plane, though, the harder it will be for you to remember the experience or become lucid during it. However, that doesn't mean that it won't or can't happen if you focus on that outcome. Lower realms are darker, and they will feel uneasy, and the mind's interpretation of them will be much uglier. Here's where you can run into some darker beings that will not have your best interests in mind. Visualize light around yourself no matter what plane you're visiting, and try to enter astral planes in a high vibrational state. This will attract you high vibrational beings of love. That is, if you encounter any beings at all. You may, in this state, be able to see past the mind's interpretation of the realm and to see it for what it is, which is vibration and energy that appears as light and colours. Okay, being that most of my trips are non-lucid, I tend to interpret with my mind, and I haven't experienced that yet. You can leave your physical body in your astral/light/energy body, that's also known as a double. Any term is suffice. But what we're referring to, it's all the same thing, a body that acts as a vehicle for your astral experience. Or you may leave with just your consciousness. This experience seems to have no awareness of any body, you're just there. Development. Okay, getting out of your body or becoming lucid during an OBE or astral projection may be hard. This is still where I am at the moment, and if it's not a talent of yours, then it may take a while, anywhere from 6 months to a few years, depending on your dedication. However, with a little practice and a bit of time, you can learn to get out of your body and be lucid. Once this happens for the first time, you may not have control of your astral body. Some of your movement may be limited. If this is the case, then again, with experience, you will find a larger range of emotions. The longer that you do it for, also the further you will be able to travel from your physical body. Also, the wider amount of perks of astral projection you will be able to take advantage of, such as time travel, space travel, and even dimensional travel. If I find any more useful information about how to develop this ability, I will post it. But for now, exercise of the astral body and consciousness is the best way that I know of to move your progress further. Practicing astral projections every night or for a long amount of time will also have an effect on how well you can project. Okay, so what now? Once you're able to astrally project, how and should it be used? Well, first of all, just because astral projection makes something possible doesn't mean that it's moral, okay, to do it. Respect others' rights and respect yourself. Do visit a loved one who has passed over. Check the well-being of a living loved one. Send loving or healing energy to anyone. Visit past lives, visit future lives, visit other planets, visit other places on this planet, visit your spirit guides and or guardian angels, arrange to rendezvous with other astral projectors, wake those astral projectors up to come play with you, enjoy flight and freedom. These are just some of the things that you may wish to do once you're out of your body. Some people, however, tend to let the experience take them and see what happens, and as long as your vibrations are reasonably high and you protect yourself, there should be no problem with that. Okay, so stay safe. There are some things that you can do that will make sure that your experience with astral projections are always enjoyable and positive. You can and should always visualize a white light around you when you project. You can also call for your guardians / guides / God to protect you at any moment. You shouldn't engage in activities with negative motivations. Always try to project whilst in a high vibrational state, and of course you can be back in your body just by thinking about it. So have fun. Remember that you can help me out by clicking the links. Follow me on Twitter, like Lovelightlearn on Facebook, follow me on Tumblr, and subscribe to YouTube. Your support is very much appreciated. You're awesome, and thanks. We will see you next time.